Hey everybody, welcome to my first video blog. This is something that I think is going to replace typing for a while, other than short little Twitter messages, because I'm just running around way too much to actually sit and try and organize my thoughts in the written word, and hopefully it's more just easier to just talk. So here I am talking. I just came back from a really interesting session at First United Church down the downtown east side. Now, I should preface this by saying that I don't affiliate myself with any particular religion, and I don't really care to try and debate the various values or differences or benefits of any particular set of beliefs. What I believe is that you and me is a power greater than just me alone, and that I certainly believe in something greater than myself, an energy. And for me, that's all I need to define it as. And clearly, religion is one of those massively dividing issues amongst communities everywhere in the world. And so, imagine my surprise when I sat down with the person that runs the facility, that runs the church, a reverend named Rick, um, and got this completely refreshing perspective on what it means to what is a church in community today, if not a place which brings people of various walks of life together and tries to form community. And here we are on an online community talking. What is community today? And I think that really community has totally degraded. I look at some people that I know who they leave their friends together in physical presence to go and get back online and chat online as opposed to actually just hanging out in person. That's just one example of how community's degraded. But I mean, look at all the condo towers where we don't even know one another. We're just strangers to one another. In elevators, we don't take the time to even connect. So this place, First United, down the downtown east side, is really trying to be a completely new type of community gathering place. That where somebody that whose concern this week is whether or not they're going to get their $100,000 job sits next to and is friends with the person who is trying to get into affordable housing, and where they actually are able to take an active interest in each other's lives, caring for, celebrating the successes of each other's lives, and also being there for when the things that they're working towards don't happen or don't work out the way that they're supposed to be. And in addition to that, the other point is that by continuing to marginalize people by saying, "Oh, here are the crack addicts, here are the yuppies, here are the more containers we put people in, the harder it is to actually get people out of those containers. So by actually trying to categorize and label people, we're actually doing more harm than good. Anyway, tonight was the first session, and I brought along Jess, and I wasn't even sure whether or not, I talk so excitedly about these things, and I have a lot of passion for various people that I meet, and so Jess has developed, I wouldn't say a healthy skepticism, but certainly around religion and other things. She just didn't know whether or not she would see what I saw in my meeting with this guy yesterday. But sure enough, the session, which started at 7 and ended at 8, was really, really beautiful, and it was something where hopefully Jess and I will be going every Wednesday to, but where it was not about passing the collection hat or trying to convert anybody into Christianity or into any other particular set of beliefs, but just about being there for one another. And really, I think the churches and the religious institutions and every kind of institution these days is having to find they have to find a new way in which to be relevant because society is changing. And here's a guy and here's an organization that seems to be trying to redefine what it means to be a community church. And in fact, a church is the wrong word to describe this place, a community gathering place, which happens to be in a church. I don't know, it's one of those things that's probably left less defined than more defined. So, anyway, that's kind of my first entry. I've had an amazing couple of weeks. They've been incredibly busy, but I gotta say, I was in Comox this morning speaking at a couple of schools, and I was just totally flabbergasted by the reaction and the support and the interest and enthusiasm and excitement that came out of that, I can say that, here it is, 9 o'clock on a Wednesday night, and I'm just about to shut the laptop down for the night. But it was so great to be able to get, every time that I give a talk, I get, I think, as much, if not more, energy out of the talk than I think the people I'm giving the talk to, because it's just so great to know that this message that I have at Give Meaning and kind of the whole power of plenty is something that so many people really in their heart of hearts grab onto. So with that, this is my first little blog video thing, so let me know what you think. And on the topic that I talked about, give me also your thoughts, either through the blog or Facebook or whatever. And anyway, hope you have a great night, and talk to you soon.